beat man is back.
Oh, okay, Jay, boys, try it again. Oh my gosh, the ring got messed up. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week. I have delivered.
You talk to us, you talk to him, but oh, look at that, my God.
This is your boy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dance the True Inferno. And yes, it's another Overwatch gameplay. And I am now going to talk about the topic that I was going to talk about last week. But then some news came up and I had to talk about that. So yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into it. So, what am I talking about this week? Well, I'm talking about LaVar Ball. Yes, that guy. Yep, it's finally time that we get to talk about this guy. So you're probably wondering, who in the hell is LaVar Ball? Well, LaVar Ball is the father of, what's his name? Lonzo Ball. And he's also the father of 2 other sons. And they are all basketball players. Now, apparently, LaVar Ball played, I think he played in the NBA, I don't know. But you probably had never heard of him until now because apparently his career sucked. But his sons, on the other hand, are making noise. Lonzo currently plays for UCLA. Well, he was playing for UCLA before they got eliminated in the March Madness tournament. And now Lonzo is going to enter the NBA draft this month, actually. His other 2 sons, on the other hand, they are currently playing high school basketball, and I think they're going to enter college this year or next year, one or two. And the word is they're both going to UCLA as well. So, why are we talking about LaVar Ball? Well, because he's been saying a lot of crazy stuff about other NBA players and things of that nature in regards to his sons and also himself. You won't believe the things that this dude been saying if you have not been I wouldn't say catch up, but if you have not been informed. Yeah, let's put it like that. So let's start things off with something that is a tad bit personal here. So LaVar Ball made a comment about LeBron James' son. Yes, yes, he already going after who some people refer to as the best basketball player in the world today, LeBron James. And really his son, his 12-year-old son. Yes, his son is 12 years old. Like, really, LeBron got 2 sons, but his 12-year-old is the oldest. So basically what LeBron said was, if LeBron's son, and I'm just paraphrasing, this ain't the exact quote, but let me get to it. If LeBron's son wants to enter the NBA, then more than likely he would not be as good as his father is. And LeBron took offense to that. Now, you got to think about those words real quick. Basically, what LaVar Ball is saying, he actually said this, is that he have never seen an NBA superstar that had a kid that became better than their dad, who was an NBA superstar. And once you think about it, he's actually right. Which NBA superstar you know had a kid that became better than him? And not just a regular player, but an actual NBA superstar. Now, it happened in baseball, you know, Barry Bonds. His father was apparently a superstar in MLB, and we all know what happened to Barry Bonds. Ken Griffey Jr. Sr., apparently he was a good baseball player, and of course, we all know about Ken Griffey Jr. There you go. And speaking of Ken Griffey Jr., I'm going to take a brief break from my topic to announce that the J Show is coming back this Tuesday. I do have MLB The Show 17 with Ken Griffey Jr. on the cover. So yes, J Marks is coming back. We're going to start off the new season this Tuesday. So yeah, there you go with that. The J Show is coming back. MLB The Show 17 is going to be hype, man. I can't wait for that. Now let's get back on this topic. But like I said, I mentioned the Bonds, I mentioned the Griffies, but there's nothing like that in the NBA, and that is true. Now, despite that, LeBron warned LaVar to keep his family's name out of his mouth, and LaVar publicly said that he gonna keep talking. LeBron ain't gonna do a damn thing to him. So yeah, there you go with that. But in the case of a superstar's son being better than their father, LaVar have a point there. as far as like how he, you know, criticized LeBron's son. Like, it's a true statement. I just wouldn't make it. You know, I'll try to say something nice about his son. But LaVar also made a good comment or a good point regarding that statement and saying that people are going to talk good about you, people are going to talk bad about you, and you know, you just gotta roll with it. You know, that's basically what he said, and that's true actually. Now let's get on to the more blasphemous things that he said. So one of the things, and I ain't even gonna mention this, but yeah, I'm gonna let Stephen A take over here, man. So check this out, and I'll be right back.
Your sons, Lonzo is spectacular, and Angelo and LaMelo, they're going to be spectacular, it appears. But it appears to be more about you than about them. And you're not thinking about that and how that could potentially have a negative effect on them. What do you say to that?
It's not going to be a negative effect because I feel that everybody has their own opinion. What I mean by that is I don't have to make it about me. Those are my boys. So the thing is, if everybody's looking at Lonzo play, don't worry about me. I'm not even on the court. But they say, the guy tells me, he says, man, you know what? You're bigger than your son's playing. That's because you're watching the wrong thing. Now, negativity sells. Nobody don't want to hear all this good stuff.
No, that's accurate.
So Lonzo good as heck, but I got the big mouth. So everybody want to quiet me up. But guess what? It ain't gonna happen. And they saying I'm making it about everything I want. I'm going to generate this wealth around my boys where he won't be in that 70% where you say, oh, them kids are broke. I'm not doing this for me. I got everything I want. So I'm doing this specifically for my boys. I'm going to build this empire, and guess what? Folks don't like that.
So basically what Stephen A was worried about was that LaVar was doing all this talking. He was saying, you know, doing all this talking about other NBA superstars and about how great his sons are or how great his sons are going to be. And his sons will have to live up to every single thing LaVar said. I don't think LaVar even gets that or he even care. Because, you know, he said, but again, LaVar make a good point though. He said everybody worried about him, they should be worried about his kids. You know, don't pay attention to what LaVar said. Just focus on what his kids are going to do, which is a good point. But still though, you still gonna create this expectation for your kids that they may or may not meet. Well, really, that's not exactly a blasphemous comment that he said. But now let's get to the more blasphemous comments that he said. So yeah, let me show y'all that, and I'll be right back.
You know, listen, I ain't going to get on that. I'm not going to be like everybody else and talk about, oh, what you did or didn't do when you went to college. Forget all of that. Right. What I'm asking you is a simple question. We talk about the GOAT here, the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan, and you running your mouth talking about you going to beat him one-on-one. Why would you say something so blasphemous?
In my heyday, he would need help.
Really?
He's too small. His name is big, and y'all like, it was a 5-on-5 game, he good. One-on-one, I'm undefeated, never lost.
Will you stop it? Don't
Never
apologize
lost
on TV.
one-on-one.
That don't make any sense. Listen,
Can't nobody beat me in heyday one-on-one.
Why you saying stuff
took
like
you
that?
the distance one-on-one.
That's exactly. You look like you were tired.
Hey, let me ask you this like I tell him.
You know, that's why you smiling right now.
Did I win or lose? Did I win or lose?
Right.
All I care about is the W. I don't
You
care
were
how I
tired
get
from
it.
dancing, and you talking about you gonna beat Michael Jordan?
Michael
how you gonna
Jordan.
do that?
How you gonna beat me?
You know what?
I gotta hear how you gonna beat me.
Pick your poison.
How's he gonna beat me?
Why are you saying stuff like
Tell
this?
me how's he gonna beat me.
Why are you doing this? Why are you? Is this another marketing tool of yours?
Check this out.
What?
Everybody used to say who's the best, Michael Jordan or
Who did you
LeBron.
think was the best?
They
Who did
said,
you think
who's
was the best?
Kobe or LeBron?
Who did you think was the best?
Guess what the story is now? Who's better, LaVar or Michael
Ain't
Jordan?
nobody think about no damn LaVar.
Yes, they are. Look at you. Who we talking about?
Think about no LaVar.
Me and LeBron.
Are you good? Lonzo, yes. Not LaVar.
Lonzo don't want to see me. I'm too big, too strong. One-on-one?
You know what? I'm gonna move
5-on-5,
on.
he great.
The blasphemy coming out of your mouth. I'm
You're not ready for this.
You know what
How's
it
that?
is? You know what it is? I figured you out.
You ain't figured me out.
I figured you out, LaVar. See, LaVar Ball, somewhere along the way, plotted and planned all of this, and you're a marketing whiz. This is what you're doing, because you know good and damn well you have no business mentioning your name in the same breath as Michael Jordan. You know your son at this point ain't on Steph Curry's level. You know too much about basketball.
Why are you not on his level? You said so?
Not yet.
You want them to play one-on-one?
Excuse me? Let me ask you a question. Would your son get money playing one-on-one? No, he's going to play 5-on-5.
Exactly.
So we're talking about him. All right, then. So if you're talking about 5-on-5.
This one right here is the most blasphemous of them all. He said he could beat Michael Jordan one-on-one. And I mean, okay, I get it. Like, you want to be the best ever. You got to have that mindset that you're the best ever. Because if you don't have the mindset that you're the best ever, then why even play? Why even compete? You know, things of that nature. But here's the thing, though. It's not like neither one competes. But so it's like you got to be real. At this point, at this stage in your life, you should know how good you are and how good other people are. And if you're saying that you would beat Michael Jordan one-on-one with both of you in your prime, something's wrong with you, bro. I gotta be honest. Something wrong with you, bro. Now, let me give y'all another blasphemous comment that he made, and I'll be right back.
You were on record talking about put your son on the Golden State Warriors.
Yes.
And put Steph Curry on UCLA.
Yes.
And your son would explain how your son would be better.
You say that right now. UCLA wouldn't be where they at. Steph Curry gonna shoot him out the game. He ain't rebounding and passing that ball.
Shoot him out the game?
Shoot him out the game.
Out the game.
Out
Not
the game.
in the game.
Soon as they double him up, he gonna lose that ball. He too little. Now you put Lonzo on there with all them athletes and running and gunning. Guess what?
Your son is that much bigger than Steph Curry?
He's bigger than Steph. Cause Steph Curry what? 6'2"?
Steph Curry about 6'3".
Okay,
long arms.
I'll let him be 6'4". He's still shorter than my boy. Long arms? Can he jump? Can he run? Not like my boy. Let me tell you something. If you take Steph Curry,
something is wrong with you.
Yes,
sir. It doesn't
tell you
make
what's
any
wrong
sense.
with you. I keep talking to you. Max next.
So he said that Lonzo is better than Steph Curry. Basically saying if Lonzo was on the Golden State Warriors, he would do a much better job than Curry is currently doing with them. And if Curry was playing for UCLA right now, then he would make the team garbage. That's basically what he said. And it's like, wow, like, are you serious with that? Like, that's crazy talk right there. So obviously, he basically said that Steph Curry will shoot UCLA out the game. Not shoot him in the game, but out the game. And I'm like, bruh, are you serious? Now, let me get on to the last comment that he made. This one, he didn't make like a number of weeks back. This one he made on First Take, and I had to talk about this one. This one was hilarious. So yeah, check that out, and I'll be right back.
Yes.
LaVar, we're out here in LA. What impact would Lonzo have on the Lakers? Because they clearly need some help.
Man, Lonzo had that same impact Magic had.
Oh God!
I'm trying to tell you.
I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do.
You know why I say that?
It was Jordan, and then it was Barkley, and then it was Curry, and now it's Magic. Now it's Magic.
You from the East Coast? You don't want that.
Anybody else want to know about that?
Stephen A. Magic is running the Lakers, and if Lonzo is available, you better believe he's going to pick him.
Wow.
That's not the point, Max. Don't change the narrative. This man just opened his mouth. And with these sorry Lakers that we've been subjected to watching in recent memory, this man said, get Lonzo Ball and watch. It's going to be the same as Magic. This is what you said on national television.
Twice. It'll be better than that.
Tell the truth.
How's that?
Let me ask you a question.
Ask me two questions.
Let me ask you a question.
This guy said that Lonzo will have the same impact on these current Lakers as Magic did in his heyday. And I'm like, okay, there's one thing he didn't consider here. There's two things he didn't consider here. First of all, these Lakers are garbage. These Lakers are trash. So for him to say that Lonzo will have the same impact as Magic did is blasphemous. Never mind the fact that Lonzo is not the player Magic is, at this point in time. We ain't going to consider that. We talking about the Lakers squad that is currently constructed right now in comparison to the Lakers squad that Magic had back in the day. Are you serious? No. No. That's the first thing. The second thing is they are still in the Western Conference. Now, back in the day, the Lakers were the kings of the crop back then. There's no denying that. But now, with Golden State, with San Antonio, with Houston, with Utah, with OKC, with the Clippers, there's too much in the rest still. And there's no way that Lonzo will have the same impact on this Lakers squad as Magic did back then with the Showtime Lakers. There's no way. So with all that out the way, this game is over and we got the victory. Y'all know who this is. This is the new Jay Gatsby, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all. I'll see y'all next time. The Jay Show coming back this Tuesday. Take care. Yeah. You just church a crib. So yeah, that's one good thing about going digital. Which brings me to another good thing about going digital. No wasting time to buy the game. So, yeah, instead of going to games, driving or taking the bus or wherever method of transportation, somebody takes you there, which is still wasting time. I mean, not wasting time, with consistent of using time. Then you got to go in and stand in a line if there is one. Again, that's more time. And then you got to get rang up.